Typical windshield repair kits have a UV-activated compound. Instructions calls for repair to be performed between 15 to 32 degrees Celsius or 60 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. This video shows how I used the kit in winter. Here, I have applied painter's tape to highlight the work area for me, but it is optional and not required. Inside my garage, it is approximately 15 degrees Celsius. Use isopropyl alcohol to clean work area. Now I am using the push pin included with the repair kit to pick out any debris and loose glass that was stuck in the chip. Use a compressed air can or compressor with air nozzle to blow away the debris. Then clean again with isopropyl alcohol. To position the pedestal double-sided adhesive, I used the painter's tape as my reference point. Ensure the chip is in the center of the inner circle and the tab facing up. Once you are happy with the placement, use the painter's tape to mark where it needs to be placed. I then removed one side of the adhesive backing and placed it on the windshield. Applied pressure around the inner circle to seal the windshield to the adhesive. Now remove the top side adhesive. The repair kit I purchased came with O-rings. Not all do, but I find the ones with O-rings provided a better seal. If you have one, place it in the center. Now place the pedestal on top of the adhesive lining up the circle and the tab. Press down after positioning to seal it. Apply a few drops of resin at a time. Continuously check to see that you have enough to cover the entire chip. I constantly check inside the vehicle to ensure I am at the right level and not overfilling. Ensure the syringe is fully depressed and place it on the pedestal. Extend the syringe and lock it into the highest position. If you don't feel any pressure, you have a leak somewhere. Press around the pedestal base again to try and reseal it to the adhesive. This draws out the air from the crack, allowing the resin to seep in. Leave the setup under vacuum for 10 minutes. In the next step, I should have unlocked the syringe and lower it all the way down. Then remove the syringe from the pedestal, fully extend it and reattach to the pedestal. Finally, push down on the syringe and lock it into the middle position. I redid this off-screen, but forgot to film it. This applies positive pressure to the resin, which forces it into the crack. Leave the setup for 20 minutes. Clean the components as you remove them so they could be reused. Before removing the pedestal, place a paper towel or cloth below the pedestal to catch excess resin. you want to avoid getting any resin on other parts of the vehicle other than glass. If it is difficult to remove the pedestal, use a razor blade to help separate the glass from the adhesive. Place a few drops of resin onto the curing strip and place the strip resin side down over the crack. To ensure there are no air pockets, use the razor blade as a squeegee to push any air bubbles out. Start from the center and work your way out. Since it is winter, there isn't much sun out. Even if there were some sunlight, it is too cold for the resin. Therefore, I used a compact fluorescent light bulb. The CFL emits a bit of UV light, which I used as a substitute. I left this on for approximately 6 hours to cure the resin. Once the resin is cured, remove the curing strip and scrape off any excess resin with the razor blade. When positioning the blade, try to keep the angle as small as possible. Stop scraping if the blade is just gliding over the glass. Here are the finished results and comparison. It isn't perfect, but stops the crack from expanding. Thanks for watching.